It's coming, guys. Fable has been confirmed, which we kind of thought. We talked about yesterday with that image that came out from Xbox Game Studios of all the studios and what they were working on. And sure, some of them, didn't get announced. Some of them did get announced, though. Actually, many of them did. But one of those, at the very end of Xbox Games Showcase, we got a very quick sneak peek of Fable. It looks like it's just going to be called Fable. Maybe it's going to get a new name as we get closer. It's hard to say, guys. The idea, though, the fact of the matter is Fables Confirmed. And I think that image kind of confirmed pretty much everything, guys. From, Gear 6 is being worked on by the Coalition. You've got State of Decay 3. You have, of course, a new Fable reboot. You have Perfect Dark, which didn't get announced yet, as well as Gears 6. Neither of those got announced yet, but it looks like if we're going based on that image that came out from Xbox Game Studios, you guys can check out, my videos from yesterday about that, all these games that we were wondering were going to get confirmed or not. But Fable is confirmed. It's on the comeback, guys. And what will say is this. Even though they didn't show us a lot, and a lot of people were complaining about that, but look, at least we're getting a Fable game. It might be years away, like Elder Scrolls 6 is years away, as Bethesda said. There's a good possibility that Playground Games is going to come out and tell us that Fable is years away. At the end of the day, though, guys, at least they're working on it. And from what it looks like they might be farther along with this game than Bethesda is with Elder Scrolls 6. And I'm just stating based on the animations that they showed us, and then of course, the wide shot of just landscapes and such. Elder Scrolls did something kind of similar, but it was literally just, almost like a drone shot of a landscape, essentially. So not really showing us much. Fable didn't show us a ton either. However, I gotta say that this is incredibly exciting. Fable, guys, it's been years. We had the first 3 games, and I thought that they were really exciting. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Fable as a whole, but I know for the Fable community, and even myself, we've wanted to see a continuation. Imagine the possibilities on the next-gen hardware, and it was like we just never got a continuation. Finally, we are getting it on the Xbox Series X. Most likely, the next-gen consoles, I'm hoping we get it on that. And it might be years away, guys. But at the end of the day, I think that we can all really appreciate that Xbox is taking some new IPs and they're trying to kind of run with it. But they're also going back to some of the IPs that they were built on the original Xbox and making them, obviously making these games kind of have a comeback, a significant comeback. I mean, we saw Halo Infinite, that's going to be on the comeback. I mean, it's been 5 years since Halo 5, so finally we're getting a new Halo. You've, of course, got new State of Decay. You've got, it looks like a Perfect Dark is going to be coming at some point. Hasn't been announced yet, but a Perfect Dark reboot. You've got Gears of War continuing. You have now Fable finally confirmed, guys. Xbox is taking a significant approach to have more exclusives than any other console out there, and I love it. I love it. All this stuff, all these games are going to be available on Xbox Game Pass, which I believe is the Netflix of gaming. And I can't wait, guys. I can't wait to get my hands on Fable, to learn more about this, more about the story, the lore, and what they're trying to build here. From a graphical standpoint, I think it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. From a gameplay perspective, it's hard to say. We really didn't see much, guys. It's hard to say, but we do know that graphically it's probably going to look incredible on the Xbox Series X. And on top of that, it looks like, once again, similar to Avowed from Obsidian, it looks like Fable is going to kind of take this approach that they're going to be competing against some of these other games within the genre. They're going to be competing maybe against games like Elder Scrolls or, Dragon Age or what other games that they might be competing against. They're going to be a player. And this is a game, being an Xbox exclusive is going to be huge for Xbox moving into the Xbox Series X. For people when they're thinking at the end of the day, do I want to buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X? They're going to think of all the games that are coming out on PlayStation 5 and all the games coming out on Xbox, as well as Xbox Game Pass, this, that, and the third that are included there with Xbox. it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be a hard decision. You know, harder than what a lot of people are making it out to be. People think that just everyone's going to be buying PlayStation 5s, which I'm sure many will, guys. I'm sure it's going to be, you know, many people will be buying the PS5. But I think that the Xbox Series X is going to be, you know, certainly a contender in this race to being who's going to own the next generation of consoles. It's going to be interesting. And all I can say is I'm very excited about what we kind of got announced, what we saw. And Fable, guys, is coming. It's confirmed. And so I hope you guys are excited. And if you are, let me know in the comment section down below. If you aren't excited, let me know as well down there. And for more Fable content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.